Hello, everyone. So it's quite unbelievable, but we are already in 2016. I'm sure it will be an amazing year for all of us. Usually, at the beginning of the year is the time where we put together our resolutions and our goals. So, same here, I was working on mine, and I also was thinking a lot about the my previous year. And those who read my blog know that it was my first year in interior design business. When I moved to Moscow, got my first clients, worked on my first project. So overall, it was an amazing year. But I was analyzing a lot. Okay, which goals I have achieved and why, and which goals I haven't achieved and why. And I put together this simple strategy, which I hope will help me to achieve all my goals in 2016. And I thought, okay, I will share it with you. And I really hope it will help those individual entrepreneurs and starting interior designers who have the same concerns and struggles as me. So, my tip number one is that you need to get rid of and you need to kill that inner enemy that sits inside you and tells you that you're not talented enough, that you're not creative enough, that you cannot achieve this or that. So, you really need to get rid of this enemy inside you. Once you believe that you are amazing, that you're talented, that you're creative, you can convince the rest of the world in it. My tip number two will be that you really need to understand what is it that you want to do in life. A little story here. I remember 2 years ago I was talking with my best friend, and she's an amazing person and very successful businesswoman. And I shared with her my struggles. I said, look, I have this blog which takes enormous amount of time and it grows. Yes, it grows, but slowly. I wish it grows faster. I have this online shop and it has started to work, but I wish it brings me more income. Then I want to be an interior designer, but I haven't completed my diploma yet, and I don't know where to start, where to get first clients. And she said, first of all, you need to understand what do you want to do in life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Do you see yourself as a successful blogger? Or do you see yourself as an owner of the shop? Or do you see yourself as an interior designer? And I said to her, well, I want to have it all. Does it mean if I want to be an interior designer, I need to quit blogging right now? She said, no, but you need to understand what's your primary goal and focus all your energy on achieving it. And then if you have some spare time, okay, dedicate it to blogging, dedicate it to your online shop, and it will be so much easier for you. And you know what? It really, really helped me. Then my next tip will be, once you define that big goal, you need to break it into very little and very achievable goals, little steps that you can work on every day. So for me personally, it was, I want to get my first real clients. And I focused all my energy, all my efforts, and believe it or not, I found her within 2 weeks. So after working on this project, my next step, my next goal was, I want to find my second client. And because I already knew the route, it was so much easier to get my second client. And I calculated now, I have done 8 interior design projects last year. Okay, I'm starting interior designer, but at the same time, I'm already professional interior designer. I can call myself a professional interior designer. So my next tip will be consistency. You need to work on achieving your goals every single day. Even if it's 15 minutes, it's better than nothing. Consistency is the key. The next tip will be identifying, understanding what are the most productive hours for you. So for me personally, I am more productive in the morning. I know other people are more productive at night. So you need to listen to your body, understand when you are the most productive, and then dedicate these hours for achieving your goals. You need to eliminate all distractions, switch off your mobile phone, don't look at your Facebook page, don't check your emails, just focus on working on your goals. And finally, my last tip will be don't tell about your goal to anybody before you actually achieved it. Don't tell to anybody, even if it's your friend or your family member, that you want to write a book before you actually have written it. Don't tell to anybody that you want to create a website before you have created it. I don't know why it works and what's the mechanism, but it certainly does. I never tell to anybody that I've got a new client before signing a contract with him and receiving money for it. So don't tell to anybody about your goals before achieving them. So I'm really curious whether these tips are helpful for you and what actually what makes you to achieve your goals. So please share them in the comments and see you soon.